Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella Rose, and today we are doing a Shop My Stash Saturday. As you can tell, I don't have any makeup on today. I wanted to go au naturel and kind of have a relaxing Saturday without makeup on, so I decided not to put any on today. So I do apologize for the bare face, but I just didn't want to put it on, so I do apologize. Anyway, we're gonna go over what I had in my drawer for this last week in addition to my Project Pan items. And we are gonna go ahead and then choose out some new items for this next week. So if that is something that you are interested in watching, just keep watching. Also, make sure you hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can get notified of all my future uploads, because as soon as I hit 300 subscribers, I will be doing a giveaway. So rules will be in the next video as soon as I hit the 300 subscribers and kind of stay there for a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Alrighty, so we are going to go over what was already in my makeup drawer for this last week. The first things I'm going to be going over are all of the items that I had put in addition to my Project Pan items. So the first thing was the Too Faced Salted Caramel Eyeshadow Palette. I got some great looks with this palette. It is so pretty. I love the kind of like brown orange tones to this palette. It was really pretty. I did enjoy it. But all this is going to go back because I'm going to actually actively shop my stash this week. The next item I had was this Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I am seriously almost done with it. I am so happy because it's literally almost gone. I had to take the stopper out and everything. So there's literally just a little bit of powder left in there. So maybe I'll probably pick this for next week because I kind of want to use it up and be done with the powder, which would be super exciting because I've never finished a powder before in the 2 years that I've been doing makeup now. Well, going on my second year of makeup. So yes. The next item I had is this Fenty Beauty Mini Highlighter. It's the Kilowatt Freestyle Highlighter in the shade Hustla Baby. It was broken when I got it, so I repressed it. It's a really pretty highlighter. I do enjoy it, but it will be going back too. The next one I have is from Phase Zero. This is called Making Moves, and it's more of an orangey blush. It's got some shimmer in it, so I think it's really pretty. I don't have too many blushes that have shimmer in it, so I do actually quite like this one. And this is the first week that I've actually ever used that blush, so it was actually, I'm saying actually a lot. I'm sorry. But that blush I have never used before, so it was really nice to use, and it was really pretty when I put it on. The bronzer that I added in was from L'Oreal Paris. This is the True Match Lumi bronzer in the shade 02 Medium, and it was all right. I'm not partial to it. I have other bronzers that I like much better, like my Marc Jacobs bronzer. That is my favorite bronzer ever. But it is quite expensive, so if you aren't wanting to spend $50 on a bronzer, I wouldn't recommend it, but I really recommend it if you are willing to spend that kind of money. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's okay. It's not bad. It blends well. The next item I had in here is this 10-year-old eyeshadow that I use for my brows, which was this shade right here. This is the Color Riche eyeshadow in the palette, I guess, not shade, Perpetual Nude, but it's a quad, and I only use the dark brown shade for my eyebrows. The next thing I had for brows was the Benefit Give Me Brow in the shade 4. It's seen better days. look at the writing. It's literally coming off. It's ridiculous, but I absolutely love this brow gel. It's got a wand in there, and it's the first time that I've ever used something like this, and I highly recommend it. It's not the first week that I've used it, but it's like the first time I bought something like that, used it, and I love it. So let's see. The next brow item I had in here was the Scone Brow Wand in peanut butter. It's getting used and abused too, so the writing's coming off as well. But I really like that one too. It's got a really thick, instead of a thin pencil part. The eyeliners that I had in for the week was the Ofra eyeliner in black. I like that one a lot. Then I have the Lime Life by Alcone Perfect eyeliner pen. It's not perfect. If you can tell, I don't know if you can tell, but the tip is like not good anymore. Like, it's making me mad. It's not a precision liner anymore. It's like a flattened, thicker point. So I'm not happy with it. I'll probably end up decluttering it and just not using it until I do another declutter, to be honest. Then I have the Il Maquillage eyeliner. And this one is a precise eyeliner, and I do like that. This is what I use most of the week, because when I used this, it kind of messed up and I kind of ended up having to do a thicker liner than what I was going for. So I put in 2 lip liners, and the first one I had was EVIO Beauty, Evio. I don't know how to say that. And this one is in the shade Val, I think. I think it's Val, but I liked that one. I used that quite a lot. And then I had the Marc Jacobs Mini. Ugh. And this one is in Slow Burn. And I liked this one too, but I think there's something going on with the tip. I think it fell out or maybe it got rolled up. I'm not sure, but I don't know. It was okay. It wasn't my favorite. I kind of reached for this one more than the Marc Jacobs. It was good, but I reached for this one more. Not sure why. The next thing I had was the Kush Mascara from Milk, and I did like this for my top lashes, but because the wand is so big, I do not like it for my bottom lashes, and it kind of gets on my under eyes throughout the day, so I'm not too partial to it. So I didn't use that much last week. The last thing I had in addition to my Project Pan items was the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Hydrating Longwear Foundation, and this is in the shade 185. I thought this was a good match for me. I enjoyed using this. I don't know if it looks like my skin color, but this is what I wore. I liked it. I enjoyed using it. I felt hydrated throughout the day. It didn't like feel all cakey and everything, so I liked it a lot. And I definitely want to get matched again when Sephora does matching, just so I can make sure that I have the right shade, the right shade for my skin tone. So now we are going to get into my Project Pan items. I'm just going to run through them really fast, show you what I have in there. As a refresher, I'm not going to open anything up. I'm not going to show you. That way you can look at my Project Pan videos if you are interested in seeing Project Pan. I have these in 4 different projects. I have them in my Walt Disney World one, my Project Bridgerton, my A to Z, and the last one I can't remember off the top of my head for some reason. So those are the ones that I am doing. So let's go ahead and get into the first item, which is my Tarte Blush in the shade Seduce. I like that. My Anastasia Amrezy highlighter, my Marc Jacobs bronzer, my ColourPop Super Shock Shadow Single in Ladybird, my Truly Madly Deeply eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. This one I will have to open. I just have a magnetic palette. The shades are not magnetic. I'm actually having to add magnets to them. But these are from the, what's it called? The Little Briar Rose from Storybook Cosmetics palette. And I depotted these 4 shades because that's what I wanted. But these 2 right here are in my project pan. Then I have the Milani Conceal and Perfect Concealer. The ColourPop Pretty Fresh Concealer. The e.l.f. Hydrating Concealer. The Giorgio Armani Foundation, Luminous Silk Foundation, the Clinique Even Better Glow Foundation. For primers, I have the Rare Beauty Illuminating Primer, the Tatcha, the Liquid Silk Canvas, and the regular Silk Canvas. The Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Setting Powder. I have 2 setting sprays. I have the ColourPop Pretty Fresh and the Smashbox Photo Finish. I have 2 lipsticks. I have the Tom Ford Scarlet Rouge lipstick and the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Then I have I have 1 mascara, the Velvet Noir from Marc Jacobs. And this is a volumizer. This is an XL lash volumizer. It's just a formula. And last but not least, I have the Milk Hydro Grip Primer and the Jeffree Star Succulent, the Gloss. So that is what was in my project pan. Now those project pan items are going to be going back in my drawer, including the eyeshadow palette that has 2 shades that are not part of my project pan, but I'm just keeping them in the palette. They kind of go with the color story of what I have also in there, and I like to use them in conjunction with the 2 that I have for my project pan items. Now let's go ahead and get into the Shop My Stash portion. Alrighty, so now we're in the Shop My Stash portion. The first part is the eyeshadows, which I'm going to go over. I decided to choose my eyeshadows yet again without having you guys see my collection. The drawers are way too difficult for me to open with one hand, so this is why I'm picking them before you see. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Single in Star Gold. I do enjoy using this. I actually use it as a one and done shadow. It's a cream eyeshadow, and I actually have never used a cream eyeshadow before, but I used it one time and I kind of fell in love with it, so I really like that. I am doing my ColourPop X Raw Beauty Christie at Forest Sight palette. It looks like this. I haven't gotten enough use out of this. I haven't gotten enough use out of it, so I definitely want to get some more. And then the next one I have from ColourPop is my Disney Designer Collection. It's a princess thing, and I absolutely love these colors as well. More neutrals, and then there's also some pinks in there, so I want to use that. Last but not least, I have the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Palette Remastered. I just got this in my Glam Bag X, and I want to try to use this palette this week. I haven't dipped into it, I haven't swatched it or anything, so we'll see how it goes. So we'll go ahead and use these 3 palettes, and then we will also use this eyeshadow single from Charlotte Tilbury. We'll go ahead and put that in my basket. Next, we're gonna go up here. Next, we're gonna go in here, and we are going to choose a bronzer and a powder and maybe a palette. I'm not sure if we're going to do a face palette or not. I haven't decided yet, but let's see. We're going to choose one bronzer, and I think I'm going to choose my Becca. This one is in the Capri Coast color. Let's go down here because I have problems opening things with one hand. So this is what it looks like. I've used it a little bit, and I do enjoy this bronzer, so we'll go ahead and put it in our basket. Next, you know, I'm going to go right back to this. I want to finish this Becca Hydra Set and Refresh. Hydra Mist Set and Refresh. I can never remember the name of that. And I think I'm going to choose my Anastasia Moonchild Glow Kit for the week. And then we are going to go and yes we are. We are going to choose this Too Faced Plump and Prime Face Plumping Primer Serum. It's a serum and a primer. And I got this free for review from Influencer. And I just need to test it out more. I need to finish testing it just to see what I think about it. I've used it like for a whole entire week and I liked it, but I want to keep using it just to see what I really think about it, because I'm not 100% certain. Like it works well as a primer. I love it as a primer. So I'm going to use that. Let's see, for foundation, let's see, what should I use? Should I use I think I'm going to try this out because this is the matte formula, and I have the shade 150, but I feel like it might work well with my skin at the moment because for some reason I feel like I'm getting more oily than I had been. So I want to see how this works with my skin. So we'll go ahead and choose that. And I'm not sure if the shade is going to work because like I said, I have 150 in that shade. Okay, so for blush, I am going to choose, I think this is my new one. This is the Patrick Ta, you can see me, She's Passionate. And I think this is the new one that I got in my Glam Bag X. So let's see. Yes, this is the new one. I want to try this blush. So let's go ahead and put her in there. And I'm not going to choose another setting spray. We're going to keep on with what we have. For highlighter, I think I'm just going to go with my Moonchild Glow Kit. So that is done here. Now we're going to go into this section. And I'm going to choose a new mascara. I have the They're Real Magnet from Benefit. I got this free for review. I need to test it out. I haven't used it yet, haven't opened it or anything. It's got a cute little magnet on top. Look at that. But I kind of want to use it, so we're gonna put it in this week and open up a new mascara so I can test it out, see how it works with my lashes, and give it a go. For eyeliner, we're gonna go ahead and choose the Ofra eyeliner in black again. And then we are going to choose, let's see, the Douce Fierce and Fine Graphic Pen, and the Araceli Ojos Perfectos eyeliner. So we'll go ahead and choose those. Then for brows, we're going to do the Winky Lux Unibrow. Put that in there. And the Real Her. And of course the Gimme Brow, because I can't get away from that. So we're going to go ahead and do those as well. Then for mascara, we have these back in there. Well, these are just gonna fall out apparently, so that is fine. We'll put that up. We're not gonna choose anything because we're putting in a new mascara, so we're gonna go ahead and keep that. Then for lip liners, I think I'm just gonna do my Kylie Iced Latte and my AVIO Beauty one again. So let's go ahead and put all of these items into the drawer. Alrighty, so I've got everything laid out in my drawer, how I want it. And we have the 2 Project Pan eyeshadow palettes, the Huda Beauty, the Disney designer, it's a princess thing at Forest Sight. We've got my glow kit, my Project Pan highlighter, my Project Pan blush with my additional blush, a couple of single shadows, that one's in Project Pan, my 2 bronzers, Marc Jacobs is in Project Pan. Then we have my primers right here, my foundations right here, my concealers, my powders, my lipsticks, my lip liners, my setting sprays, my brow products, the eyeliners, I can never think of that word, the mascaras, and then I have these 3 items that are in my Project Pan as well that I don't put in the drawer because I leave them standing up. So this is what my drawer is looking like for the week. I am super excited to get some good use out of this palette, hopefully. We'll see if I even reach for it. But other than that, I definitely want to test out these 2 items. Super excited about that. Excited to see if this works out for me with the matte formulation or whether or not the color still works for me. So we'll see about that. Hopefully I can use this completely up. We will see. And I'm actually really excited about my drawer this week. So I hope everybody enjoyed watching this video. And I hope everybody has a really good weekend. And I'm going to end it like this. I usually do an outro with my face, but I think that today I just want to end it like this since I don't have any makeup on. So I hope everyone has a really good week for the next week. And remember to stay beautiful.